full time. So it seems like y'all guys were really mixing up the coverages on Saturday night. Can you talk a little bit about that game plan and how y'all executed it?
Coming into the game, Coach House really made an emphasis on the passing game and what areas of the field they like to attack. So he had a pretty good plan for them and threw a lot of looks at them that went our way.
Is it harder for a quarterback that just gets the ball out as quick as Rodgers did? Or is it a little bit well, go ahead.
I wouldn't say it's easier. I mean, he's a pretty good quarterback, and with the time he gets the ball out of his hands, that's really good, and it's really hard to defend because he's getting the ball off, basically by the time you get into your drops and stuff like that. So,
what did you think of Jay Ward's performance and kind of his leadership so far this year?
I think it was extraordinary. I mean, that's what you dream of. I mean, he went out there and played his heart out. So, I mean, he just gave his best effort, and he's been doing a good job of leadership.
Has the communication been getting better with you guys? I know Coach Kelly talked about that a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, of course. I mean, each week is just more emphasis on the little things, communication, leadership, effort, stuff like that. So I'd say it's getting better.
What were some of the problems with the communication before? Was it just on the field getting coverages and getting on the same page, or what was it?
I think it was just communication overall, just knowing where each other is going to be. He knows what he's doing and I know what I'm doing, just doing our job and communicating so that we're on the same page.
How would you grade the defense's performance through 3 weeks?
I think it's been pretty good, but we can always improve, and there's other areas we need to get better, so we're just going to keep getting better.
What are those areas? Anything in specific?
No, just overall tackling, defending, just everyday defense.
What mindset are you guys approaching this upcoming game with? Obviously not an SEC opponent, but someone you can't take lightly, of course.
I mean, of course, it's another week that you have to focus. Mexico is a pretty good football team, so we got to come in, focus just like any other opponent, and just trust the game plan and do our best.
How do you feel like Matt House's defense allows for you as a player to thrive and succeed?
I feel like it's been working so far, so I feel pretty confident in the scheme and how things are going, so I think it's pretty well.
There's a couple of scary moments on special teams with the tackling and whatnot. What's your insight on what's going on?
Honestly, I just think we got to get more effort and be more intentional about the things that Coach Polian wants from us. So I think that's the problem.
And what did Coach Polian talk to you guys about after the past couple of weeks? We're getting into the involvement of the conference play.
He just said we need to give more effort and focus on the little things like our assignment and where we're supposed to be and just give more effort overall.
And do you feel like you're getting your legs under you now? We're entering week 4, a couple games under your belt.
Yeah, beginning of the season, it's always getting into the groove of things, but as the weeks go on, you get used to the way things go of the season.
Growing up from Louisiana, first SEC game in Death Valley, how was it?
It was unlike nothing else that I've been a part of. It was a pretty good game. The atmosphere was crazy, and the crowd really kept us in the game, so it was pretty good.
You've been dreaming of for a long time?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
No problem.